So if someone wants to dive into ancestral healing, what are some of the tips that you would have for them?
Yeah, I think one of the things that really supported me was my intention, right? Getting very clear on why I wanted to connect with my ancestors and yeah, I'll say it that way, why I wanted to connect with them. And my intention was to heal the lineage and also create a different type of relationship with them. So I used to be a very strong victim to my family stories, right? To the traumas, to and I held on to them very tightly. This happened to me and this parent did this to me and whatever. Like I had those stories were very strong to me. And that's how I lived my life, especially trusting men, right? And things like that. It was something that was very very much a part of my story. And what when I set the intention to really develop a stronger relationship with my ancestors, part of that intention was to for me to heal and to clear and to recognize what what from them was creating it was contributing to those stories, what was mine and what was theirs. And part of my whole path is inner freedom. And to be free means I'm going to have to be sovereign and authentic. So that means discerning what's really mine inside of me, what's really my truth, and what's not. Because what's
Mhm.
not my truth and what's not mine needs to go.
Mhm.
Right. And
Mhm.
so that's where I started getting very clear in my intention of connecting with the ancestors because I knew so much of it was not mine. I
Mhm.
started to understand so much of it was not mine.
Okay, so when you say not yours, you mean as in it was not something that was congruent with your inner truth of
Correct.
what your true expression is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And certain things like I did not develop this pattern within myself. It was an I inherited this pattern thinking it's mine and then developed a coping mechanism around it.
Okay.
Right? Let's say the
Okay.
fixing thing, like that, right? And it was something like it was gifted to me from both sides. And so it was a strong part of my identity to
Mhm.
be a helper, right? But a
Mhm.
fixer helper, not just, it caused it and it continues to cause more and more out of alignment and issues the more I do it because it is so out of my truth that
Mhm.
I am getting the attention from I want to call from source spirit, my entourage saying, "Hello, we're just going to keep on making this more and more uncomfortable for you until you really recognize that these are patterns that are no longer in your truth. So it's time
Mhm.
to start cleaning them up."